Dao De Jing Chapter 35. The great image of the Tao, hold fast to the great image of the Tao, and the whole world will come to you. People will come without harm, in peace, tranquility, and mutual harmony. When music and fine food are offered, travelers stop to partake. But the Tao, when spoken of, seems bland and flavorless. Looked at, it cannot be seen. Listened to, it cannot be heard. Yet its usefulness is inexhaustible and boundless. Key thoughts and philosophical insight. 1. The power of the great Tao attracts naturally. This chapter begins by describing how one who embraces and embodies the great Tao becomes like a universal magnet. People are drawn to them naturally. It is not through force, persuasion, or manipulation, but because of the calm presence and silent strength that such a person holds. They become a source of stability and peace, and people find refuge in their virtue without fear or conflict. This reflects Laozi's recurring theme that true influence arises through alignment with the Tao, not through coercion. 2. External pleasures are temporary. The Tao is enduring. The analogy of music and fine food is used to contrast external stimulation with the subtle presence of the Tao. Music and delicacies captivate the senses and draw crowds, but only for a moment. The Tao, on the other hand, seems flavorless and plain when described in words. It lacks spectacle. It offers no sensory thrill. Yet, paradoxically, it is this very unassuming, formless presence that holds the deepest and most enduring power. Laozi invites us to look beyond surface pleasures and appearances, and to appreciate the quiet, sustaining force that underlies all things. 3. The invisibility of the Tao does not limit its impact. The Tao cannot be seen or heard, and yet it is endlessly useful. It transcends sensory perception, but is the very source of life's movement and balance. Its quiet influence pervades everything. In a world obsessed with visibility, recognition, and performance, Laozi reminds us that what is most vital may also be the most subtle. The Tao is not showy, but it is boundless and inexhaustible in its power to nourish, guide, and harmonize. How Chapter 35 offers modern wisdom. In today's world, we are often drawn to things that are flashy, noisy, or trending, just like travelers stopping for music and good food. But Chapter 35 teaches that true value lies in what is steady, subtle, and invisible. Leadership, influence, and fulfillment are not found in dominance or display, but in embodying deeper truth with quiet grace. In personal development, this means cultivating an inner presence that others can feel even when it is not spoken. In education, healthcare, or governance, this chapter speaks to principled action without self-promotion, and to creating environments where peace arises not from control, but from presence and alignment. The most effective healing, teaching, and guiding may not be obvious, but it is felt, like the silent movement of the Tao. Chapter 35 presents the Tao as a quiet force of attraction. Though it appears tasteless and invisible, its impact is limitless and enduring. Unlike external pleasures, which are fleeting and bound by the senses, the Tao nourishes life from the depths. Those who align with it become centers of peace, and the world is drawn to them not by force, but by the calm power of their presence. The Tao's greatness lies in its stillness, and its stillness holds the world.